Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Humble Scotsman. We are back some Pokemon Old World Dawn. Last episode, we went through. What was the forest called? We went through a forest. Yeah, Ylfordt or whatever. Something like that. Forest. But yeah, we faced a giant spider tarantula like looking thing. We got to the city and we found that everyone's been tending to crystals. And there's now a cult called Cult of the Void, I think. Yeah, there's cultists. And we also rescued you. Hang in there, old man. It's my turn to save you. Are you ready, Humble? Yes. Let's go. I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. Wait, who's... Oh, it's one of the owl targets identified. Look at the side shop. When you're busy inside the castle. Real correct. Ask the from Alistair about how useless the human servants have turned out to be. Yeah. Ajima 11? Despato, the creator. Ah, go ahead and tell him. But first, you better. We all said it before. Forcing you. Negative. We need to harvest a gigantic amount of Idzama. You humans will never understand the event that will take place soon. Humble, we have found ourselves in the need to do this after you rejected our master's offer. What is it you want? We shall change our existence. No idea of what happened between you and that master speaker, but I'm here to free my city and my old man. You must be that child he saved in the war with Fassad. Never before had I seen a monk brave enough to fight in the front lines. Such an abnormal amount of the Itzama he possesses will surely be of use to us. His sacrifice shall be honourable and with a greater purpose, if that's the solace you need. You have the appearance of a human, but lack a heart. What in the name of our King Arceus are you? I am no human. I am a living doll that became part of the element that brought balance to the existence of Void. Let's fight then. It is my responsibility to stop you. I admire the unbreakable force of will of humankind. You people say that this force of will is stronger than the indifference of the universe. A vile lie told to avoid facing the reality of your irrelevancy in this cosmos. Adam is minuscule? I am even more minuscule. Where does that leave you, human? Perseverance will be meaningless to Elohim. It is not you who interests me real. Humboldt wants to test your strength. I dispatch the second Algemo. Challenge you. Bring it on. Shiny. Oh, you got shiny Kogoro. That's great. Ice spikes. Oh, okay. Of course. Of course it paralyzes. Nice. Super Heb. Stop. See, sometimes the Pokemon games just want to... It just makes you unhappy, doesn't it? It just really makes you unhappy. Hey, yeah, attack rolls. Ooh. Wait. Mega Carbink? That's awesome. That's also killed us. Of course. Ah, get. There you go. $100 cuts. Get out of here. Get out of here. Why not? Shield Bell. 100 cuts. Get out of here. Avalanche. Get out of here. No! I hate the 95% accuracy. It always screws me over. Is this the potential of humanity? No, that's not in your case. I would like to propose to you to accompany us, but I imagine that in this period of time since we saw each other in Ylfordt, you haven't changed your mind. Well, are you going to summon more of these weird creatures? I'll turn a blind eye on this, leave. In just 2 months, you humans will no longer have anything to worry about. This demon, let's go inside. Let's heal up first. 2 months. Okay, so they are planning something. Well, they're always planning something. Right, so I also suppose we've hit the level cap as well, 37, which is alright. I don't mind level caps. Right, let's go. Ylfordt Castle. Yep, we're not skipping there. Like a bird man I am, and a crystallized prison evil I will defeat. This is how I get focused, don't judge me. First things first, the castle is how do I put it. This decorated from another world. There's a room around here where I'd be safer to talk rather than in the middle of the hallways. Let's go in there to think of a plan. To begin with, you told me about that strange looking Togepi, who was actually a not so Trage that even had a battle with the king of the Trage, is that right? And after showing her the true appearance, her conscience fell to slumber. Have you tried to wake her up? I see. A rather interesting story. At least I know I can trust you. Well, my plan is attacking directly. That doll woman knows we're here. Any kind of surprise attack will be useless. We have 2 goals. The first one is to defeat her. The other one is to find my old man, who must be somewhere in this castle. I'll accompany you and fight by your side. I'm a rock type specialist and a gym leader as well. Though you have to wait to try my gym challenge. We have to solve this first. Regardless, get to work. I'll be in charge of healing your Pokemon if they're hurt in battle. I'm pretty packed up in medicines. Cool. Sweet. We have a little companion. Wait, what are these? Possessed armor now. Nice Weevil. It's pretty cool how we control our partner Pokemon. Our allies. Because I know in most games it's just AI that commands their Pokemon. And sometimes they can be a little bit daft. Just a wee bit daft sometimes with what they use. Yes! Rock slide again. You cleaver. On leech. And Graveler is down. So Drasilia. Let's go Hatching. Just rock slide again. I'm sure Hatching now will be able to take care of those pair of blades. It's like a jester. Probably makes sense why the jester had a Hatina. But yes, take Hatina for a little show, a performance, as you will. They just attack you straight at the back. Nope. Too late. Just rock slide. Oh well, it's gonna go after the Pearl Sign anyway, and Hatching is Gloria, so hey, level cap unlocked. Well, you're dead. So a lot of ice Pokemon here. To the crystals, obviously. Mystic Fire and just rock slide if anything survives. Bergmite did not survive. If Sneasel survives, he's gonna get hit. Well, Sneasel did not survive either. There we go. Dealt with. Sorted. You've been sorted. There we go. Crap puzzle. I wish they would remain on the screen for a little bit longer, because I'm going to take a picture of this. I'm just trying to like... Right. Got it. Did I get that? Yes, I did. Okay! The winds up technology. Wait, that was it! I'm calling rubbish on that one. There we go. I like how you do get little puzzles like that. Like, I'm not smart at puzzles, but at the same time, I like ones like that. It's like little maps. My intuition is telling me that in one of them there must be another one of those grimoires to destroy the crystal. Seems like the magic has a catalyst. Humble, I'll be going to the chapel to take a break. Oh, you're taking a break already? We've been doing this for like 2 minutes. Really? We like fought like what? 3 battles? I know when you're taking a break. You know what? Sure. Why not, eh? You take your break. I'll do everything. Yeah, there's a spreadsheet though. Can't mind. Now I was tempted to switch out the formalities for the spreadsheet before I began today's episode. Obviously, I did not choose to do that at the moment. There we go. What's in here? What is that? Bouncing ball? Oh, we've been punished by them absolutely destroying our team. Hey, I'm back! I guessed every single answer. Wasn't top one France? Purple crystals now. The war. Oh, there's the answer. The battle took place 24 years ago because by a letter by a country's exploring towards Ylfordt. Besides the fact that the monarch at the time, Cal, had some strange creatures in his army and was planning to invade our nation of them, King Solomon deployed part of his troops at Fassad as a warning, but that was the spark that lighted up everything. Finally, negotiations were made so that no more blood would be shed. Solomon and Kyle came to an agreement. The details of that negotiation are known, but if one this thing is certain, it's that the negotiations involved one of these shadow beings. I've fought several of them. They seem to come from some kind of cosmic abyss. Sir Taraji, or the evil ones in. There's the book. Oh, you get. No, we don't want scary face. Yeah, we'd rather not let scary face, to be fair. I meant to go Mystic Fire there, which would be good. We have a special attack increase. Flamethrower. Ooh. Yes. Let's go Lorantas here. Togepi leveled up. Moon Blast, yes. I mean, to be fair, we were going to use Psybeam. Hey, you go Lorantas. Escavalier as well. Anything else weak to fire? That's weak to fire now. Read this book. Or the red castle inside. When these creatures of Taraji invaded the kingdom now known as Celestial, Ylfordt received collateral damage. The city had to be evacuated as several of them attacked the city, but luckily they went together with their companions to get back to that Black Tower. Being so close is not a surprise that they saw this nation as a potential target, but currently has a large army. Well, it seems that most army has been crystallized. Oh great. Wait, I can answer this. Yeah, I remember. I was going to say Adam, but I'm like, oh yeah, I remember there's somebody above Adam. Hence, the correct answer! And we celebrated. Hunter! There's also weak to fire. Dustlocks has got a really big defense. Confused, we're across. Of course we hit ourselves. Stop hitting yourself! Don't burn me! Three times in a row. 3 times. Everyone saw that. 3 times in a row. But technically, the last time we were confused, we also hit ourselves, so technically 4 times in a row. What's that this anyway? Sweet. Yes. Heal my Pokemon, please. We need the purple brick. Was the purple brick in here? Wait. What am I missing? Missing something. So I answered that, yeah. The hell? These are maps. Where are we supposed to go now? We don't leave. What am I missing? Oh. I forgot this is locked. Yeah, you've been resting, I've been sorting all this shit. Could that be that? Let's keep going. I like he's like, oh, look at that. I have been rested. Now we can do this while you do all the... Yeah. Rock slide. Well, what's a good move? I'm gonna... I wonder how you evolve into... What was the weight? Probably a stone. Maybe it's a shiny. What have we got anyway? Aims. Maybe it's a hard stone. This always means something. Like a lot of these stuff do as it does actually come into play. Father? Come on, old man, wake up. The castle's been besieged. Old man? Is this one of your pranks, right? You always played pranks on me to annoy me. I can't believe this. Why? It doesn't look like someone killed him. It looks like he did it on his own. But why? I said last episode I don't want anybody else to die, and somebody has died. And no, let's read it. My dear son, if you're reading this, it is because you found me in this pitiful state. There are many things that I would have liked to tell you, but I was a coward, as I've always been. I've sold everyone to these monsters. Oh, during the war of the Facet, a strange woman proposed an agreement to both the people of the Facet and ours. To stop the war and no more civilian lives are lost. One day in the future I will have to give them my virtual energy and that for our army. And Facet would stop the invasion, stopping using those monsters known as the tragedy. Well, that agreed day was today. I sold everything. Pathetic, isn't it? At that moment I should have refused and continued fighting no matter what. But I found you a child lost among all the chaos of war. And as a father who already lost his family, I didn't want you to suffer the same fate. But now, not even I have had the courage to surrender. I abandoned my army to its fate, but this time I will fight in my own way. I will finish myself so that all my excitement is lost to the cosmos. My lineage has always been brimming with that energy. That's why I was the most important piece in that deal. It was difficult for me to make a decision. You can hate me if you see it fit, because of how cowardly I've been. I don't know what awaits me after death, but if there's life beyond death, I hope that in many years when your time comes, you'll be able to reproach me for everything head on. Idiot old man, why do you keep all that to yourself? I mean, at least they've not got the energy, so they're not going to become more powerful, but at the same time it is, well, we could have prepared ourselves to fight. Your father wanted the best. I think he did want the best. A bit of mistakes, but he did think of others. Maybe he trusted me to stop this, I don't know, and now I can never find out. But whether he did it or not, I now have a duty to fulfill as heir to the throne. Thanks for being with me, but can you leave me alone for a while? Like you'd left me alone for a while when I was solving those crystal puzzles? Sure. I'm sure I can do that. Is that us getting yeeted out? Yeah, we're yeeted. Hey, a wee chancey. Let's leave. Playing for. I'll probably switch Pokemon in a little bit, but that genie is so good. Shift away! Shift this! More pieces of armor. Good blade, more like burn blade. Golem. Okay, we could freeze dry that. No got steady either, so dead. I'm gonna put Leon. Because Leon's close to evolving, I think, as well, so let's try to get Leon some points. Hello! I knew you'd come in the end. Why did you do this? You see, I would have been satisfied with just the army if only the king wouldn't have tricked me. If he breaks his promise, we'll have to have been his he owed us from elsewhere. His army. So just because he wasn't competent to your little deal, the entire city must pay the price? What a simple mindset from a simple being. Why do humans believe yourselves to be the centre of everything? We don't believe ourselves to be the centre of everything, but we value our lives and protect it no matter what. Do you not value your own life? We treasure our motto. As long as Adam exists, we will never disappear, so we need to defeat Adam to get rid of all these beings. Every single one of you are sure to be able to rest someday, but we who have to wander this world for all eternity will never have that blessing. And is that why it is mandatory for you people to attack ours? In order for us to have a soul, we must consume beings with souls. That is what our leader told us. Adam is a jerk. They know I won't be defeated easily. I'm not quite in the mood to be sacrificed for whatever you're trying to accomplish. In fact, I'm in the mood for a good fight. Strong people are always above weak people. Those who lack the capacities will always succumb to people with talent. Humble, human and humble, I will show you the power that I've used across entire civilizations, and the one which I used to serve the void. So that's your form. So this has always been her true appearance. You are big. Hey, it's Net. Welcome back, Net. Are you here to show us your complete form again? I must apologize for being out of combat for so long. Changing to my complete form left me exhausted. And also I'd love to do it again to beat all of you. But I don't quite know how to do it. But I will fight you nonetheless. Right. Let's do this. I'm gonna lower the music volume a little bit just for this fight. A little bit more than usual. Just in case. If your Pokemon ends up cursed or trapped by crystallization, you can use a special reaction to heal it. 666 health, of course it is. Well, there's Leon trapped. And Cleaver. Leon can survive another one, so I'm just gonna Ice Fang. Cleaver, I think I'm gonna do this. Well, you don't need to worry about helping yourself now, do you? Let's go for a Walk Slide. Nice! Well, we didn't. Cleaver's gonna go anyway, so we might as well just go down. Go down, fight him. Someone tells me it's not going to be this easy. It's going to be a second form. Leaf Blade and... Hey! Liquidation! No, let's go Liquidation. That hit. Must be something about getting bugged then. No sound effect. I must send the best with you. Information updated. Thought so. Let's just go all out. We're probably gonna die anyway, so let's Leaf Blade. And let's Liquidation. Somebody's gonna die. No, I might have survived that. Cool. Oh, defense fail as well. Lorantis could actually finish this off right now. Lorantis, you know what to do. Cut deep with your Leaf Blade and finish this battle. Critical hit. Stone Scale. You're strong, but you must already know that for you this is going to be a pointless battle. Even if you can destroy this body, I will be incarnated again, for that is our curse. You want to say that the victory is yours, no matter what? I'm not accepting the outcome. I remember to investigate some other ways to have been a soul when we were at Ylfordt. I remember trying to investigate that too. I can try it again. Please give me time to do it. Net or rather, soft power? Do you really think that is something so easy to find that you could simply stumble upon it by coincidence? In about 70 days we must have everything ready. We have no time to wait for a lucky find. Besides, all victories in humans' progress have been made over a mountain of corpses. Now if you excuse me, I'll put an end to this. Whoa, is that Paul? You are one of those robots we saw in Adam's building, right? No? Did something occur? Lady Des, our director is waiting for you in Ylfordt. Is you aware that I'm in the middle of a battle? That's exactly why he called you. He has a small souvenir to offer. What are you referring to? He wants the city to go back to normal. The harvest can't be more than what we promised. Affirmative. However, the most valuable one is no longer here. That's why I took the liberty to harvest the entire city as a compensation. He personally doesn't want you to involve more people than required. The disappearance of the entire city would alter the human ecosystem. Understood. We'll meet again soon. So they were not supposed to do that. Did we really say anything? It just feels like our path was already trailed by the turret's big shots. I couldn't even avenge my old man. How are you feeling? It must have been tough. I always had the feeling that something was wrong when I entered the castle. That made it easier to sit, but still I don't like being treated like cattle. When I was in a slumber, I recovered some more of my memories. To put it in short, they want the void to stop existing, so it should benefit. I don't understand tragedy, and it's not because they're from another dimension. Then they try to act as people, even though they see us as inferiors. They want to accumulate power in order to eliminate it. Can't they just leave us alone and do their own thing? We shouldn't be involved with each other. That only brings us tragedy. I am very aware. Adam wished to live as a Ylfordt, but they couldn't coexist. And well, that's how I end up some kind of tragedy. I feel enraged, but I don't want any more bloodshed. Bloodshed, not blood. That. If they come back in, I should suicide. I am after a new king, and I have responsibility to guide my people forward. Humble about why you came here. Can you wait some days to end the investment? And I can just judge everything that happened? Of course, we'll give you more time. Thank you. In the meantime, you can stay in the castle. We should take the chance to catch up with Naya. Looks like a lot of things happened when I was asleep. The battle with the Spats has strengthened Togepi. Oh, nice! The days passed. Humble reunited with Naya and told her everything that happened, as well as Net, who told her about her awakening. Rio was crowned the new king of Ylfordt. The castle went back to normal, its bizarre changes were undone, and the crystals disappeared as well. The same thing happened to the city and its inhabitants. So we have a set again. Finally after some days. Again, I'm sorry for all that happened. I'm sorry that I couldn't do more. Are you kidding? You did an incredible job evacuating the citizens that hadn't been crystallized. Yeah, they captured me and had me captive for a while in that storage house, and you just came from a fight with the head honcho of those beings. What really matters is that despite everything, things have went back to normal mostly. Exactly though. I'm now in charge of taking care of all this, and I don't know where to start. Maybe I could find me another king or queen to help me with these mess. Well, you do look more lively. Always resistant, tougher than every rock. I will never break. Does he always do that? If he does that in the middle of a motivation speech, that's going to feel like a circus. I have very good hearing, you know. Sorry. My travels humble these days have changed me quite a bit. People always find it strange, but you'll get used to it. Now let's get to the point. What exactly can I help you with? Well, you see, we want to contact Lazima to use a brand new weapon they've developed, a missile powered by the combustion of 500 Macago. Oof, that could eliminate an entire kingdom. You want to use it for tragedy, right? Must be say, was the strongest target of them all, Adam. On our way to getting here, we encountered a scientist that hails from there. Though I don't know where could he be, but this castle should have a phone to contact with the HQ. Right, phone lines are very new technology and only government centres have one for now. In fact, I believe Sicily doesn't have one yet due to technical difficulties. One thing though, that missile won't work because you know he's immortal. I know he can't be eliminated, but maybe if we can destroy his current body, it'll take him a while to recover. Besides, we do have an advantage thanks to the research made by Kazakov. Look in, we know the properties of a tragic body. In case we can't destroy his body, his zero matter will become unstable, thanks to something that they added in the formula. I believe the missile will make him go back to his primal form. With that, he at least won't be causing destruction all over the world like he did since he gained consciousness. And I'll tell the Lazima HQ to get it ready. But where do you plan to launch it? An explosion so strong would cause massive destruction. Do you remember what Adam said in Ylfordt? One of his kind had gone completely mad and is currently in the ocean. That lined up with some legends fishermen tales about a sea monster around Ylfordt. Yes, the German Memphis. He wants to take him back and bring him back to normal. If a giant charge is roaming around that area, no Pokemon should be around to be affected by the explosion. Then that proves the launch of the missile. You can imagine that something like this would be put to a vote with the entire world's political figures. I know for the use of these weapons we need at least 8% of the votes in favour. We'll go to Lindima, there I'll reunite with fastest substitute Sultan and with other important people of every kingdom. Humble, I want to ask you a favour. Go to Rayalaya, there in the town of Watersons, talk with the mayor, Haley Phillips, and with a notable sailor known as Ab. Haley is eccentric, and if I ask her by phone, she'll refuse to come. I also need you to help with the evacuation. The explosion shouldn't get to Watersons, but better safe than sorry. Even if it's just for a while, this world will find peace. I guess if this plan works, all his memories about me will be erased. Yeah. I'm so sorry this is going to end like this, but you know he's not the same person you knew. He is a threat, not only to humans and Pokemon alike, he is a danger for all their existence. Not just that, he attacked you when we counted him in Ylfordt. Even though you remember him differently, he isn't like that anymore. He's just a demented creature full of power, like an napalm set loose with a shotgun. Never heard that one before. A part of me is still convinced that I could bring him back, and I still do, but I don't want to be selfish and put everyone in danger. I'll find a way to compensate you, Nate. Thank you so much for your understanding. In the end, looks like humans are tragic, or rather, pseudo-tragic will all deal with their own demons. Before I leave, I'll go spend some time in my house in Mount Pleiad. Humble, if you want to get my badge, you know where to find me. We will head and get your badge. If you wish to take a break and have a walk around the city while you're ready to leave, I'll be waiting for you here. Also, if you have some free time, I want to talk with you about something. Awesome. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed. Another action-packed episode in the castle. This place has a new king. And we're going to probably get the badge and continue our adventure and continue the story. But thanks for joining me. If you haven't already, check out some of the other episodes in the series. Or check out some other Pokemon fan games playthroughs. There's quite a lot at this point. But yeah, I'm going to stop yapping. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, bye bye.